Imagine being stranded in an alien world where survival hinges on mastering an ancient code of honor, a land as beautiful as it is deadly. Would you adapt, or would it destroy you? James Clavell Shogun plunges readers into a 17th-century Japan, where power, betrayal, and cultural collision shape every move. Through the eyes of a shipwrecked Englishman, we navigate the labyrinth of samurai politics and an entirely foreign way of life. But here's the twist. Survival isn't just about strategy, it's about transformation. In this video, we'll unpack the mesmerizing world of Shogun, its fierce battles, forbidden love, and the philosophical chasm between East and West. By the end, you'll understand why this masterpiece isn't just a story, it's a lens into humanity's deepest conflicts and connections. Stick around, and let's journey into the heart of feudal Japan. The saga begins with John Blackthorne, an English pilot whose shipwreck deposits him and his crew on the shores of Japan. Strangers in a strange land, they are quickly captured by samurai under the command of Toranaga, a cunning and ambitious daimyo. The initial shock of Japan's rigid order, executions for defiance, unyielding hierarchy, and a sense of serenity even amidst chaos, leaves Blackthorne reeling. Yet he starts to notice that every action, from the way tea is poured to the ritual of a duel, carries purpose and meaning. As he's drawn deeper into this world, he realizes survival requires more than brute strength. It demands humility and understanding of the samurai way. Blackthorne's European arrogance clashes with the Japanese ethos of discipline and honor. This tension peaks in a pivotal moment. Blackthorne, desperate to assert his dominance, lashes out, only to be humiliated by samurai precision. Through these humiliations, Blackthorne begins to see cracks in his own assumptions of superiority. Meanwhile, Mariko, a noblewoman whose wisdom bridges East and West, introduces Blackthorne to the Bushido Code, a philosophy rooted in loyalty, duty, and sacrifice. These concepts, alien to a man of the merchant-driven West, begin to reshape his perspective on strength and power. As Toranaga's political ambitions unfold, Blackthorne becomes a pawn in a chess game of feudal politics. Toranaga's rival, Ishido, seeks to consolidate power, threatening to plunge Japan into war. Blackthorne, dubbed Njinsan pilot by the Japanese, must navigate these treacherous waters. At the same time, his Western knowledge, particularly his understanding of naval strategy, makes him invaluable to Toranaga. As he gains privilege and status, Blackthorne begins to see the cost of his involvement. The tension of diplomacy, laced with the ever-present threat of betrayal, keeps the stakes high and the narrative gripping. Amid the political machinations, Blackthorne and Mariko's relationship evolves into a forbidden love, a connection that transcends their cultural barriers. Mariko, torn between duty to her husband and her affection for Blackthorne, embodies the heart of the novel's exploration of love, as both a unifying and destructive force. This love gives Blackthorne an emotional anchor, but also puts him in grave danger. At the same time, Blackthorne's transformation continues. He adopts Japanese customs, learns the language, and even dons Japanese attire, signaling his rebirth. The once brash pilot becomes a man in tune with a culture he once dismissed as barbaric. As Toranaga consolidates power, the stakes escalate. Blackthorne faces his ultimate test, loyalty. Does he align fully with Toranaga, forsaking his European ties, or does he cling to his past? The climax is a storm of political intrigue, personal sacrifice, and devastating consequences. Mariko's tragic end becomes a symbol of the human cost of ambition and cultural collision. Blackthorne is left devastated but forever changed. He's no longer simply a foreigner in Japan, he's a man caught between worlds, unsure where he truly belongs. Shogun isn't just a story about survival, it's a profound meditation on transformation, loyalty, and the nature of power. The novel challenges Western notions of individuality, highlighting Japan's collective ethos. Through Blackthorne's journey, Clavell explores how understanding and adaptation can bridge even the deepest divides. The themes of cultural exchange, sacrifice, and the pursuit of honor resonate far beyond feudal Japan, making Shogun a timeless masterpiece. What's most fascinating is how Clavell makes readers question their own assumptions about strength and leadership. Is true power born from dominance or from understanding others? Shogun leaves us with a powerful reminder. Humanity's greatest stories aren't just about heroes, they're about transformation. If this dive into feudal Japan's intricate world fascinated you, imagine how much more awaits in the pages of Shogun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know which masterpiece we should cover next. Until then, see you in the next episode of 8-Minute Masterpieces.